beautiful babes, what is up? It's Brandi. Welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for being here, and if you are new, welcome. For today's video, I am so excited. I feel like I'm going to be saying that multiple times throughout my Halloween series because it's true. I really am so proud and excited to show you all the looks that I have created and will create in the future. But for today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys how I turned into Miss Willy Wonka. I think this came out so stinking good. I really can't get over it. If you guys want to know how I create this look, then you should definitely keep on watching. Alright, as you guys can see, I already did the base of my face how I normally would. I just added a little bit more blush again in the center of my face, and I'm gonna go in with my ColourPop freckle pen in the shade Soft Brown, and instead of going very lightly how I did in my last video and usually in general, I want these freckles to be extremely noticeable. I'm going to push down a bit harder like that, and then lightly with my fingers blend it out, then lightly fading some more freckles up on top so it's not all abrupt. For the eyes, I really want them to look like cotton candy. I'm gonna go into my JSC Mini Breaker palette, and I think I'm gonna begin with the bright pink shade in this little corner called Bubblegum. Seems very fitting. I love how I grabbed a mirror and I'm just using the mirror within the palette. Whatever. With this shade, I'm just placing this all over my crease and lid, going back and forth to make sure it's really pigmented. Taking this above the crease as well. Also, in regards to like what Alexa is gonna be for Halloween, like I said, I think it's gonna be a planet. If I remember correctly, the smallest planet, and I didn't cheat, didn't look anything up. I really wanted to, but I think it was like, isn't it either like Mercury or Mars? I think Mercury sounds a little bit better in my mind. I can't name all the planets like in order. That's for sure. I think it's like, what isn't it? Mercury, Mars, Venus, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus. That doesn't seem right. Earth belongs somewhere. It's either Mercury or Mars that is the closest to the sun. One of the two. I think it's Mercury though. I almost made a boo-boo and put the pink on the other side. Oh, I would have cried. I would have cried. That would have destroyed this look. Well, not really, but at least destroyed what I had in mind for this. Going into foreplay, making sure I tap off the excess. Placing this within the crease just to give it a little bit more definition. Doesn't have to be perfect because it's like cotton candy. Just going to be going in with concealer anyway. Now going into my Conspiracy palette, taking the shade My Pills and using that to blend out these edges so it fades really nicely into the brow. Before I forget, let me ask again, Alexa, what are you going to be for Halloween this year? Let's see what the clue is.
Here's your last clue.
Oh, last clue.
I'm not just a planet. I'm also a god and a measure of heat.
Something with heat. Is that Mercury? Is it? I don't know. Are you going to be Mercury for Halloween?
Sorry, I don't know that one.
Bitch, no!
Really.
Alexa! Are you dressing up as Mercury?
That's correct.
Yes!
My costume is the planet Mercury.
Yes! I'm so happy! I did figure it out and I didn't cheat. I can't believe I got it. I'm so proud of myself. Alright. That was fun! Wow, I got so excited. I just gave myself like a hot flash. Okay, I need to get my fan while I cool off for a second, then we'll move on to this side of the eye. Oh gosh. Oh, my hands are so clumsy. I almost dropped the palette. When I think of cotton candy, I think of the classic go-to colors, pink and blue. So obviously, I have to go in with blue. I'm very concerned with what shade to go in because there's just so many that are redonkulously beautiful. I think I'm gonna go in with I'm Cold on a big old fluffy brush. Again, putting this all over the crease and lid. By the way, let me tell you, this is what I didn't have planned for today's video. I had planned to do something completely different. It was an anime character, but I forgot to order the costume. Could I have painted it? Absolutely, but that was just a lot of work that unfortunately I don't have time for because I started Halloween a little bit late this year. So I changed my idea. That will be my next video. I am so excited to show you guys though. It's definitely more into the SFX realm, which I didn't had any looks planned this year for that, but I guess now I do. Also taking that shade and putting it into the upper crease. Oh my gosh, the vision is coming to life. Now I'm gonna go into Blue Blood. By the way, I don't think I mentioned what palette this is. This is the Blue Blood palette, again by JSC. Making sure it's all over the crease and everything is blending together. Oh my goodness, I got a little bit of fallout. I was not expecting that. Then taking my mini controversy and dipping into Flat Earth, using this to blend out the edges all the way into the brow. Oh my goodness, I haven't done any type of clouds on my face since I think my first year here on my channel, but I've never actually done it on my lid. So I'm a little bit nervous. I'm just gonna take a little bit of concealer and this mini concealing brush and just begin by slowly making the clouds by tapping. You know what? This was very dumb of me. I really should have used my white concealer instead of this. Off to a great start. I'm going to quickly switch over to a white concealer and then we'll continue this. Now that the initial outline is there, I'm gonna fill in the rest of the lid. I have to set the concealer in place, so I'm gonna take my cremated palette and grab Death Blow and put this in the inner half. I'm not gonna focus it towards the end because this needs to be blended out desperately. Whatever is left on the brush that we used for bubblegum, I'm going to begin to blend out these edges by slightly flicking inward, focusing in one area first, so making sure the bottom is pretty good, then slowly working my way up. The cotton candy eyes are basically done. The blue turned out so much better than the pink. Is it perfect? No. But considering that I've never done cotton candy clouds on my eyes before, I have to say it's not that bad. I was doing so well with cleaning my brushes, but since I've been filming like 3 times a week to make sure I get all the content that I want out for October, it's been insane, so I can't spare any brushes. Therefore, I'm going to use the same one from before, just taking a little bit of Blue Blood, pinching the brush so it's a little bit more precise, and putting this in the outer half. I'm going to take a little bit of I'm Cold and put that in the center, as well as the edges, just so Blue Blood isn't as dark. Dragging whatever is left on the brush, dragging it inward. Taking Flat Earth and just blending out the edges. I feel like it's a little bit too intense, just a bit. So I might go in with the brush that I used to set my lids, just like underneath it, to calm it down just a hair. For the pink side, I'm going to use whatever is left on the brush from Foreplay and run that all over. Taking a smidge of bubblegum, putting that in the outer, not the outer half, putting it in the center, slowly dragging it inward. To blend it out even further, going back into my pills. My mother. While I was off camera, I had a little tiny snack. I did my mascara and lashes. If you guys want to know what mascara and lashes I use, I will have that link down below in the description box. Now it's time to begin the brows. I ordered these from Shein. I have another pair in there. I don't know if I'm gonna use them, but both of them were from Shein. You can also get them on Amazon, whichever you prefer. And this tool I got on Amazon. This will help me actually pick up the gems, and it won't take forever like it normally will, at least hopefully. The reason why I decided to use gems for the brows is because I want these to represent nerds and how they're all nice and colorful. I just had that idea and I was like, I really love it. I'm just gonna take a little bit of lash glue. You can use any one that you have. I'm just gonna be taking this Duo brush on adhesive. It has ingredients, oh my goodness, it has vitamins within this. There is no rhyme or reason with placing these. I'm just gonna place them on top of my brows, and I use the Got2b glue gel just so it's like a little bit of a barrier so my brow hairs don't get like picked up by any chance from the lash glue. I might just fast forward this part, I don't know. I guess we'll start off with yellow. Look how easy that was! Guys, if you've been on my channel for a while, then you know how difficult this can be. Well, it was nice while it lasted. I don't think I accounted for this. Oh no. I'm gonna put a little dot on my brow instead of me trying to do the gem. I think that's just smarter. Let's see. Voila! I figured it out. This is moving along so much faster. I can't tell you how thrilled I am. I'm sorry, but these brows are so freaking adorable. Like, I'm obsessed. I would literally go out with bejeweled brows. That sounds crazy, and it kind of is, but honestly, it's a freaking vibe. Augustus glue, a great big greeting and come poop. I've just been saying that the entire time today. I think I figured out what I want to do for the lips, and I'm going to take the light purple. Is that what it's called? No, that's violet. So yeah, that's purple, and put that all over my lips. I can't tell you how afraid I am because I've never put this all over my lips as a lipstick, and I don't want any clumpiness. I'm going to use my Moran makeup brushes and take the 812 and use that to like do my lips. Ooh, pigmentation. What's great is that it literally feels like nothing. I look insane. I'm gonna go into the shade right next to it, which is violet, and use that basically as lip liner to overline my lips. Look at that. So much concentration. My eyes are starting to get dry and I don't have any drops. Oh my goodness. For the swirl, I was gonna go in with white, but I felt like that was way too safe. So here are the two, okay. Here are the two colors that I'm going back and forth. It's either the yellow or this green. You know what? Maybe I'll just do both. I'm gonna use both. I'm gonna start with the light green. Oh my goodness, my hair is getting caught between my brows and the lashes. It's just a mess. You can do like any type of swirl. A baby bottle pop, that's really what the lips were inspired by. So I'm gonna try my best to replicate that, like those interesting patterns on my lip. I think it would be easier to do like a thin line of a rough draft and go from there. So obviously I can't talk and do this, so give me 1 second. Now that the green is dry, I'm gonna go into the yellow now. With this, I'm just gonna slowly, basically just highlight some of the areas. Again, I can't really speak with this. I can't get over the lips. They honestly look so phenomenal. Oh my gosh, and I can't believe the lip is almost done. I just have to do a couple small things for accessories. Ta-da! This is the final look, you guys. I can't believe I actually did this. I want to cry again, but I'm not going to. I just feel so proud of myself. Another look done. Like, I did this. I said I wasn't gonna cry. I can't believe this. Oh my goodness, no, dry these tears. Alright, let me tell you guys the accessories that I am wearing. Let's start off with the earrings. These are two different sets. I decided to just mix and match. Obviously, I had to get a cute chocolate and an adorable little bear, like a gummy bear. I thought it was so cute. Both of these I got off of Shein. I almost said Etsy for some reason. And then all these little candy treats. These are actually nail art decorations. These little balls right over here, they're actually lollipops that I just shoved in my hair, and then I just used tape to get these little art pieces. They're sweet. We have a little cupcake, some cookies, another cookie. There's probably a better way to actually like secure it in your hair than tape, but I improvised. This little swirly I actually created with some paper and my face paint. I just simply used like a random item to create the perfect circle, and then to make it really secure I just found this random thick cardboard, and then I just used tape to like create basically a hook on the back of it so I can stick a bobby pin through it and then put it in my hair. For this costume that's not even a costume, it's literally tissue paper that I shoved in my chest. I am not kidding you. This stuff I got at the Dollar Tree for, I think, Mother's Day 2 years ago. They were beautiful spring colors, and I thought, why not improvise and make my own little costume? Hence why I decided to do purple and green for the lips. That way everything was like tied in together. You can take this look anywhere you want to with the costume. I just thought this was cute. Like, I'm the piece of candy and this is the wrapper. That was the inspiration behind it. And honestly, I think it's amazing. It definitely is like Jeffree trinket meets Willy Wonka. It was exactly what I wanted, and I really can't get over this. I can't. I'm not gonna cry again. I'm not gonna do it. So yeah, you guys, that is basically it for today's video. I hope you all enjoyed. If you did, please don't forget to give it a big thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, as well as hitting the notification bell. As always, all the products that I mentioned and anything that I might have missed will be linked down below in the description box. I love you guys so much, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye, guys.